Hey everybody, welcome back to Poetic Fitness. Today we've got yoga HIIT, 10 different moves, 2 times through on a 50-10 tempo. Some of these moves may be new or challenging to you. Try your best. We've taken yoga poses or movements and we've added a little bit of pizzazz to it. Yeah, I said pizzazz. Question for today, how full is your glass? Is it half full? Is it half empty? How do you look at that glass? I just want to know. Ace is over here as usual. He's just tired today because he is downward dogged out. I know that was a good one. All right, here we go. What we're going to do, I'll show you the first movement. I'll hit that button. After that, you'll have 5 seconds until we start, and we're going to get rolling from there. We won't stop till we stop. Okay, first move is called a scorpion to wolf. So you're gonna take that leg, right leg in the air, kind of an old scorpion, one leg down dog, like Ace did all morning, and you're gonna bring it forward, right in between the arms. You're gonna go back up. So that will be the movement for the first move. Yeah, so I'll hit that button, we'll get started. 50-10 tempo. Try and control these moves, and again, if they're challenging, I'll show you modifiers when I can, but do your best and come back to these and try them again. 5 seconds until we get started. I've got the left foot down, I've got the right in the air, and here we go. Wolf, scorpion to wolf. Oh yeah, uh-oh, he's gonna get up and try and do his down dog. I see him moving back there. Now he's just rearranging because he said he's seen enough. He's seen enough. Keep moving. We're gonna burn these shoulders up nice and early. Get them burnt early. Keep on moving, keep breathing. Through the nose, out the mouth with the air. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 seconds till the next move. Well, you already know it. We're gonna switch feet. But I will try to give you the heads up on the following move as soon as I can. So with the right foot down, we put that left foot up and we bring that knee forward. And then we take it back. I'm gonna try to get a good view for everyone out there so you can really see what's going on. Nice slow motion. At this point, the triceps might be starting to burn. The shoulders may be starting to get really warm. Keep working that core. Keep working that active stretch. And again, if you can't get your leg too high up in the back, that's fine. The goal is to have it up really high, way higher than mine. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I can do a lot of these moves, but they might not be the best in the world. Chair jumps. So we'll be in a chair, and from this chair, we will jump. And then we'll go back into a chair, and we'll hold for a second, and then we'll jump. So we come down in the chair, weight in the heels. That way your little toes can wiggle, and we jump. Chair, jump. Chair, jump. Chair. Well, you get it. Well, you get it. And again, you see I start to fall backwards. It's because you want to keep that weight in those heels. So if you start to sort of tip over, that's good, and I don't fall. Again, control it. At this point, those legs, oh man, they should be burning. And if your back is itching like mine is, scratch it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that burns. Okay, soaring pigeon. This is crazy. So you're gonna get into a pigeon. You're gonna soar out. You're gonna come up, put the butt in the air, and switch to the pigeon on the other side. Soar out. So we're switching each time, going into that pigeon. Now, if the pigeon is too much, you put that knee down, and that's probably all you're gonna get. That's fine if you're not flexible enough. You can just alternate like this. But if you can do the pigeon, put that leg down. Your pigeon is probably way more magnificent and majestic than mine, but do whatever you can do. Again, I'm not the best at these moves, but I like to do them because you get better every time you do them. It's always good to change it up, add new things to your workouts, new movements that the body hasn't seen. Break. Okay, next move, vinyasa burpee. Very simply, we're doing a simple yoga vinyasa flow. So we go down and through, we put the butt in the air, feet come to the hands, we go into a forward fold, we put the feet back, and we do another vinyasa flow. Butt up, feet to the hands, forward fold, back down. You got it, butt, flow, up, vinyasa, and you got it. Keep moving. Just tucking my shirt. If you need to tuck your shirt, tuck it in, because you'll end up like a hockey player with that shirt hanging over your head. Forward fold. And if I didn't explain the forward fold, you're basically standing up and leaning all your weight forward with gravity, letting it stretch your hamstrings. Okay, break. We went a little too far, but that's cool. Tabletop to plank. Sorry, tabletop plank. So we're in tabletop plank. The hand goes out. We touch elbow to knee. We return. We go other side, opposite arm and leg. This one is extremely challenging. As you can see, I'm already wobbling. Spread your fingers really wide. Control it. This takes a lot of body weight control. Push through, fight. You got it. You can also drop the knees and you do like a, I think this is called a, oh God, put me on the spot. Bird dog. There it is, bird dog on the fly. Now that's if you can't handle the balance up here. Break, you go to bird dog. Otherwise, tabletop. Okay. Next movement, scorpion twist. So we are actually in an up dog. We pivot to this side and we pivot to this side. So the weight is in the palms of our hands and the top of our foot as we swing that over. So my tops of my legs, my knees and shins, they're all off the ground. As we rotate this weight back and forth, you can go slower and really enjoy the twist. Otherwise, keep it moving. Hold those wrists. Somehow, it keeps them comfortable. If you need to make fists, ball them up. If you need to point the fingers up, down, out to the side, pick your poison. 5 seconds. 3, 2, wow. Okay, now we are going to proud warrior to reverse warrior on the right. So we're in a warrior position. Knee out, back foot sideways. This toe's pointing out. We go down into the proud to reverse warrior. Proud. Sorry, warrior 3, reverse warrior. Warrior 3. Oh, I don't think that's warrior 3 either. Just trust me on this one, okay? Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of en fuego. It's really called a warrior hug, but I'm trying to give you the positions so I can be technically correct with the positioning. Oh, but when you're on the fly, in the fryer, it's hot. Break! Good gravy. We're gonna switch sides. That is definitely supposed to hit those hamstrings and those glutes and the obliques. So other side, we're down, that foot's back. Modifier, I apologize, would be elbow to the knee and then back up. Elbow to the knee, back up. If you got that modifier on your own, awesome. If not, I apologize. Just be creative, don't hurt yourself. Be creative. Oh my goodness. Keep on working. You pick your pace, you pick your speed. These moves are challenging, so when you add all of the movement, it makes it even more tough. We're going for burnout, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, last move of the first round, dolphin leg lifts. So elbows and hands are on the ground with your butt straight in the air. In the dolphin, you either hold here or we're doing dolphin leg lifts. Keep breathing here. Keep oxygen pumping, because when you're in this position, the blood starts to really flow to the face. So if at a certain point you say, I can't take that blood in my face, drop the knees, catch your breath, drop them back down and get in it. Whatever you got to do to keep doing the move, just don't let your face explode. Dolphin leg lifts. 10 seconds left. You got this. Shoulders are on fire at this point. 3, 2, 1, break. All right, you've seen them. So now we're gonna hit them again. We've got scorpion to wolf on the right. So again, we get in that scorpion and we bring it forward into the wolf. You pick your pace. You can really emphasize those moves and slow motion through them. You can get that heat going and make them fast. At this point, it's your workout to do whatever you please with. But since it is your workout, you might as well thumbs up, share it, subscribe, maybe even leave a comment and tell me things. Tell me things about the moves. What do you like? What do you dislike? Well, how's your glass? Is it half full? Is it half empty? Switch. We're taking that break. So now we got the right leg down. We're working the other side. 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. Bring that knee in. Holy Toledo. Keep working. Shoulders should definitely be burning at this point. You just keep on pushing through. Keep working that core. If at any point in time you need to, you just drop. You shake those shoulders. Give them a slice, and you just keep moving. You can always slice. Get some of that acid out if the muscle's cramping. That way you can get right back into it. Don't make a habit of stopping, but if you need to, by all means, do it. 2, 1, break. All right, next move, chair jumps. So we get down in a good chair, we give it the old hippity hoppity. So we get into the chair, we're gonna do a little prayer this time. Boom, the knees touch, we come up. So we're down in that chair, we come up. You can even add a chair twist. Boom. You can go to the right. You can go to the left. I made it look really awkward. You can chair twist it. And that's going to add a little stretch to the low back. Or you can just cherry-o, cherry baby. Cherry baby. Well, that just dropped me down below 50,000 subscribers. Oh man. Oh boy. 2, 1, pow. All right, next. We've got the old soaring pigeon. So again, do the pigeon to the best of your ability. Try your best. I'll give you a forward view just so you can kind of see that knees under. I put my hands out, I come up. I put that foot that was under me in the air and I swap them and I put that other leg under. Come out, go back and switch. Best you can, and again, don't soar. If you can't soar, just perch. And maybe it's just the perching pigeon, the perching pigeon, or you could do the pigeon mudra. Oh yeah, that's what I said. I said it. I said pigeon mudra. Mudra. M-U-D. R to the A. Penguin soar. All right, penguin, pigeon. Penguin, he says. If you guys caught that, you made fun of me. Vinyasa burpee. Vinyasa burpee, so butt in the air. We get our little vinyasa flow. Butt back to the air. And jump it forward. Forward fold. Hands back down. Boom. Flow. Back up. Pow. Don't forget, you need to tuck it in. Tuck it in. Otherwise, keep it moving. Boom. Oh, butt in the air. Pow. Way to work. Keep moving if you're still with me. That's awesome. If you're watching, hopefully you're gonna try this, and hopefully you're gonna let me know how you liked it and what you thought of it, or how you disliked it. Your choice. Break. All right, here we go. Tabletop plank, knee to elbow. I'll show you again. You can start with bird dog, boom, and you can just alternate like this. Otherwise, you're gonna get in that plank, make those fingers wide, real wide, so you can support your body weight. And you go opposite, pow, opposite, oh. You're gonna notice that one side is way more stable than the other. That's why we do both. We gotta keep it balanced, boom. I didn't put my leg out first that time. Sorry if I'm blowing any speakers. I got a new microphone. I don't know if it's picking up every single breath and sound and noise, or if it's just making crackling sounds the whole time. Pow! All right, that was a tough one. Okay, we got scorpion twist. So again, we're in an up dog, and you're basically just swinging that leg over, boom, and then we go to this side. So you're just stretching and you're rotating. Now if that gets to be too much, you can just do a twist where you're just pivoting those hips, giving that the twist, or go down to a low plank, hip down. Again, that's gonna replicate the moves, but maybe it's just too much on your feet, tops of your feet, whatever. Keep working. I'm just trying to give you guys all the options that I can think of that exist. Oh boy. Man, if I had triceps, I'd tell you that they were on fire. Oh wait, I do. They're on fire. Break. Goodness gravy. Okay, proud to reverse warrior. Warrior hugs. Right leg front, knee over the ankle. Elbow or hand on the ground is where we start, and then we hit the other side for that little reverse. So elbow or floor, or if you have a yoga block, you could have a yoga block down there. Something that's going to give you a little stability when you touch and put your body weight on it. Be careful with these movements. You could pinch your sciatic nerve if you try to be too crazy, or you try to go supersonic fast. Listen to your body. Oh boy. 5 seconds left. 2, 1. Nice work. And then we switch to the other side. We're going left. I'll start with my elbow just to get my momentum. And then I come back down. And that's how we do it. And that's where we go. Way to work. I'm just gonna turn a little just to give you one more view, just so you can see all the views. And then you could even see this one. When you go down into this little side here, you wanna be like squeezed paper thin. You know, like a kid when they're hiding under a blanket and they think you can't see them just because they're under a blanket, and they're laying really, really flat so that you think there's nothing under that blanket. I mean, they're laying so flat and stiff and spread out that no one knows they're under there. Meanwhile, the whole time you're thinking, gee, mini Christmas, I gotta humor this. Break! Oh boy. All right, last move, blood to the face. Dolphin leg lifts. Get in that dolphin, take a nice breath, and then lift them. And we're just alternating. Just remember, keep breathing. Again, if the lifts are too much, just hold the dolphin. It's already going to really challenge the shoulders. Otherwise, keep on dolphining. Like Flipper, you know? I shall not make a dolphin sound or noise. Otherwise, this speaker, microphone, whatever you want to call it, really will blow. 12 seconds. Don't forget to stop and let the blood out of your face if you need to. 3, 2, 1, break. All right. That, my friends, is another yoga HIIT. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know. Tell me about your glass. How full is it? Half empty or half full? Thanks again for being here. I'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Don't forget to tell me things about stuff. Thank you.